GenCon 2014, I'm here with Mathieu at the booth of Yellow Games, and he has agreed to tell us a little bit about one of the new games, the Hare and the Tortoise. This is a game inspired by a well-known tale, and it is in the line of games that have been publishing that is indeed a line of games inspired by tales. And last year here at GenCon I played the game inspired by the story of the Three Pigs, and unexpectedly that turned out to be one of the best games that I played. I mean, honestly, I thought it was gonna be like a fun, cute children's games, and that's just a game that I both play with my daughters and I just play with adults. So I have very high expectations about the Hare and the Tortoise, and I'm incredibly curious to learn more about this game. Thank you, Mathieu, for taking the time to sit in with me.
You're welcome. So this is a racing and betting car. Okay, you have 5 animals racing, and you are going to bet on them and see which come first. So you have obviously the hare, the tortoise, the wolf, the fox, and the lamb. Mm-hmm. Okay, they will all move in different ways along the track, and actually all the players will make them move depending on the cards you will play. So at the beginning of the game, each player receives secretly a betting card, which is its first bet. It's the one of the 2 animals that he will try to get to finish the race first. Okay. Then you will.
So you commit to the animals that you're betting on.
Yes. There is 6. You take 7 cards. Okay. Each player gets 7 cards, and you put one of them under your first betting card as a second bet. So there's one bet that you choose and one that you don't choose.
Okay.
Okay. It can be the same animal, and then you would be doubling the points if it comes in the third first place, the 3rd first place. So every player now has 2 betting cards and 6 cards in hand. Okay. The first player gets to play as many cards as he wants of the same animal, to the limitation of 4. Okay, so I can play a fox, or I can play 3 hare, or whatever cards I have in hand. Then the second player can do the same until there's 8 cards on the table, or 4 cards of the same animal on the table. You cannot you can never play a 9th card or a 5th card of the same animal. So it's forbidden. So when this happens, when there's 8 cards around the table, or 4 cards of the same animal, you just trigger the racing phase. The racing phase, you play using this. This is the head. So the first to go is the hare, and it goes like this. If there's 1 to 4 cards of the hare played, it goes 2 square forward. But if he's first on the track and there's 4 cards of the hare, he just takes a nap. You know?
Yeah, we know that the hare was
when it's confident, it's gonna win. Then the tortoise go. The tortoise always advance at least 1, and it even goes 2 if there's 4 cards of its color. Okay. The wolf goes 1 if there's 1 or 2 cards played of the wolf, 3 if there's 2 if there's 3 cards, 3 if there's 4 cards, and some of the cards of the wolf, let me show you, have a little symbol, a little holding symbol. I'll find one. Here. If there's at least 1 of those cards played, only the wolf can move this turn. All the other cards are just wasted.
Everybody else is hiding because they're afraid of the wall.
The fox is pretty straightforward. It advances as many square forward as the number of cards of the fox played. And the lamb goes even faster. okay, because he's afraid of all the other animals. It goes the number of cards +1, but he has to stop whenever he crosses a river. He has to stop to drink.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
Needs a pit stop.
Yes. So you play like this. The first player goes to the player on the left of the previous first player each turn. Once you played card, you refill your hand up to 6 cards, and so you play like this until there's 3 animals in the finish line. So the first one to finish goes on this little
podium.
So the first one, the second one, and the third one. Okay. And then you reveal your betting cards, your bet cards. The animal that went first is worth 5 victory points, the second one 3 victory points, and the third one 2 victory points. Okay, you just count points and that's it.
And you you tally the points based on your bets, and at that point you see who scored more points.
So this is really, it's really a clever game because it's not only you making one animal run, it's the combination of all the cards that will decide which animal moves or not. So whenever a wolf is howling, you want to play the card of the animal you don't want to go to see going. And when there's, for example, when there's a river, you can play a lot of cards of the lamb because it won't advance. So it generally make the race pretty tight, and so you have to make the better of your hand to actually make the animals you bet on finish first. It's quick, it's fun, it's great for kids, but it's also clever enough for adults to play. And as always in this line, there's a booklet with the
actual tail.
The tail, and there's a variant for apprentice.
For the little ones.
Yeah. And there's always tips and even championship mode.
Oh, cool. Nice. Well, this looks like another fun game. What you said is precisely what it looks like to me. Something that is playable by children, but I see already ways to be clever about it that I think if I'm going to present it to adult friends at a game night, I think they may be interested in playing it. This is the Hare and the Tortoise, released by Yellow, and this is Mathieu from Yellow, who has been nice enough to telling us about the game.
You're welcome.